Ladies and gentlemen, friends, brothers, sisters, dreamers, entrepreneurs, hustlers, believers, and yes, even those of you who only came here because someone whispered there would be free Wi-Fi and maybe snacks, welcome. It is always a great honor for me to stand in front of people who carry dreams in their hearts. Some of you are students, some are founders, some are professionals, and some are still figuring out what you want to do with your life. Don't worry, that is perfectly fine. At your age, I also had no idea what to do. I only knew one thing. I did not want to stay average. I wanted something different, something meaningful. And that is why today I want to share with you an idea that has shaped my entire journey. The theme of today's talk is something simple but extremely powerful. Silent moves only, let them see results. Doesn't it sound cool? Like the name of a Bruce Lee movie, silent moves, invisible kicks, sudden victory. But I am not here to teach you Kung Fu. If I tried, I would probably break my back in 5 minutes. What I want to share is more important than Kung Fu. It is the philosophy of how to live, how to grow, and how to succeed in a world that is full of noise. Because the truth is this, success is not built in front of the camera. It is built in silence, in the dark, in the hours when nobody is watching. And when the time is right, when you have done your work faithfully, then the world will see your results. In our world today, everybody wants to make noise. If you go on social media, people are not eating dinner anymore. They are live streaming the dinner. They are not working hard. They are filming themselves working hard. Even my young employees sometimes say, "Boss, I am so busy." And I ask, busy doing what? They say, busy telling everyone how busy I am. Let me tell you, the world is full of people who are making noise but not making progress. When I started Alibaba in 1999, I didn't have money, I didn't have technology, I didn't have a Silicon Valley accent. What did I have? A big mouth. Yes, I admit I talked too much. I told my friends, we will build an e-commerce empire. They laughed at me and said, "Jack, you don't even know how to code." That day I learned my first lesson. If you talk too much, people will only remember your failure, not your dream. So I changed strategy. Talk less, work more, show results. That's the idea of silent moves. Have you ever noticed how people love to underestimate you? It's almost like a hobby for them. And honestly, it's a wonderful advantage when people think you are harmless, not serious, or even a little bit crazy. Why? Because while they are busy laughing at you, you are busy preparing. While they are underestimating you, you are quietly working on your breakthrough. When I was a teacher, my students thought I was just a funny guy with bad English and too many jokes. They never imagined that one day this funny teacher would build a global company. Later, when I tried raising money for Alibaba, investors looked at me like I was completely insane. To them, I was just a Chinese man with a strange accent and a PowerPoint presentation that looked more like a school project. Even at home, my wife said to me half-jokingly, "Jack, your company has no chance, but don't worry, I will still cook dinner for you." But here is the twist. Years later, the same crazy idea became Alibaba, one of the biggest e-commerce companies in the world. Not because I shouted louder than others. Not because I fought with every critic, but because we worked in silence, focused on building value, and let success speak for itself. Think about your own life. Isn't it more powerful when people doubt you? And instead of arguing, you quietly prove them wrong with results? Isn't it more satisfying when one day those same people look at you with wide eyes and say, "Wow, how did you do that?" That, my friends, is the magic of surprise. It is the reward of patience, persistence, and silent progress. In China, we have a story about bamboo. You plant the bamboo seed, you water it, you give it sunlight, you wait 1 year, nothing. You wait 2 years, nothing. 3 years, still nothing. 4 years, you want to give up. But in the 5th year, suddenly the bamboo shoots up 20 meters in just 6 weeks. Life is like bamboo. Most of the time, people will not see your growth because it's happening underground. It's silent. But when the time comes, you grow so fast they cannot ignore you. So, when people laugh at you today, don't worry. Just remember, you are still underground bamboo. Your job is not to explain to them. Your job is to grow roots, prepare silently, and let them see results later. When I was young, I wanted to be a policeman. I applied and they rejected me. I wanted to go to Harvard. 10 times they rejected me. Even KFC came to Hangzhou. 24 people applied. 23 got accepted. Guess who got rejected? Yes, me, the only one. If I had argued with KFC, maybe today I would be managing a fried chicken shop. But because I stayed silent, because I moved on, I built Alibaba. So here's a golden rule. Don't waste time arguing with people who don't believe in you. Arguing is free marketing for them and free stress for you. Keep your moves silent. Let them argue. You work. Let them doubt. You prepare. Let them gossip. You grow. Let me give you some practical tips, because motivation without education is like instant noodles without hot water. Useless. One, focus on long-term, not short-term applause. If you post every little progress online, you may get likes today, but tomorrow people will ask, where is the next progress? Don't live for applause. Live for results. Two, invest in learning. People ask me, Jack, what should I invest in? I say, invest in yourself. Money can be stolen, businesses can fail, but knowledge stays with you. Silent learners make the loudest results later. Three, find good people. Silent moves doesn't mean lonely moves. Find people smarter than you, kinder than you, crazier than you. Work together quietly. Teamwork in silence produces results that shake the world. Now, let's make this clear. Being silent does not mean you should become a monk. I tried being silent at home. My wife thought I was angry with her. She asked me, Jack, why are you not talking? I said, silent moves only. She said, okay, then you also eat silently, wash dishes silently, and sleep on the sofa silently. So remember, silence is for strategy, not for marriage. In business and in life, the loudest people often fail first. Look at history. Empires that shouted too much collapsed quickly. Empires that built slowly, steadily, silently lasted long. The internet age makes us think speed is everything, but actually patience is everything. Amazon took years to make profit. Tesla was almost bankrupt many times. Even Alibaba took almost 20 years before people outside China took us seriously. Don't let the internet fool you. Silent growth beats noisy shortcuts. Here's the irony. When you don't chase attention, attention will chase you. When Alibaba was small, no journalist wanted to interview me. Today, too many journalists want to interview me, and I sometimes hide. If you keep chasing cameras, they will run away. But if you chase excellence, the cameras will come to you naturally. Sometimes young people ask me, Jack Ma, how can I become rich quickly? I say, quickly, go rob a bank. But if you want to build real success, then don't be in a hurry. Silent work takes time. Silent moves take patience. So my friends, if you remember one thing from this entire talk, forget the jokes about KFC, forget my bad singing voice, forget even my wife telling me to sleep silently on the sofa. Remember this. Silent moves only. Let them see results. Why? Because life is already noisy enough. Everyone is shouting, look at me, follow me, like, share, subscribe. Even my cat at home is noisy. Every morning it meows at 5 a.m. Not because it loves me, but because it loves breakfast. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more people who deliver results. Now, here's the secret. When people underestimate you, don't get angry. Don't write long essays on Facebook explaining your potential. Don't start fights on Twitter. Don't waste energy trying to convince your neighbor, your cousin, or that one old classmate who already thinks he is smarter than Einstein. Instead, do something radical. Smile. Yes, just smile. When they laugh at you, smile. When they doubt you, smile. When they roll their eyes, smile even bigger. Why? Because one day your bamboo will grow. Your silent work will explode into results so big, so visible, so undeniable that the same people who laughed will suddenly clap for you. Some of them will clap so hard you'll wonder if they've dislocated their hands. And when that moment comes, when success arrives and everyone suddenly becomes your long-lost best friend, remember this. Don't say, I told you so. Don't waste energy on revenge. Trust me, revenge feels sweet for 5 minutes, but results feel sweet for a lifetime. Instead, just keep smiling, keep working, keep moving forward. Because success is not about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's not about revenge. It's about impact. Think about it. If Thomas Edison had wasted time arguing with people who said, you can't invent the light bulb, we'd still be living in darkness, bumping into furniture at night. If Elon Musk spent all his energy replying to every troll on Twitter, rockets would still be drawings on paper. If I had listened to every investor who told me, Jack, Alibaba is impossible, maybe today I'd be managing a fried chicken restaurant, giving you this speech with a bucket of drumsticks. So my friends, choose wisely. Spend your energy on noise or spend your energy on results. I hope you choose results. And one last thing, don't move silently just for success in business. Do it for every part of your life. Want to get fit? Don't announce it on Instagram every day. Just quietly exercise, eat right, and let people notice when you look sharp in your new clothes. Want to learn a new skill? Don't keep telling people, I'm learning. Just learn, practice, and let your results surprise them. Silent effort has its own power. It creates mystery, and mystery is magnetic. So today, as you leave this hall, remember, don't just dream, don't just shout, don't just post hashtags work. Work silently, passionately, consistently. One day, when your results speak, they will be so loud that the whole world will hear them. Thank you, my friends. Now go out there, move silently, laugh often, work passionately, and let the world see your results.